Okay, so this lick is going to be a lick right out of a Skid Row song. Although I've seen it in like Lynyrd Skynyrd songs and things like that. So again, not a difficult lick, just a really fun lick to be able to play when you're in the key of G. So I want to show you this lick, and then I'm going to play it a little bit over a jam track so you can hear what it sounds like. So this is what the lick is going to look like. Oh yeah, and you can download the tab at igpa.org/wickedlick/7. This is the 7th one, okay? So if somebody could throw that on the screen for everybody, I would sure appreciate it, but this is what the lick looks like. Okay? And that's actually from I Remember You from Skid Row, but it's a really neat lick. It's really easy to play, but it's really fun to be able to place in places. So we're going to talk about the lick. But I'm going to jam a little bit, and if you can do me a favor, toss some hearts up there when you hear the guitar lick, okay? So here we go. This is in the key of G now. All right, was that okay? All right, so let's take a look at this lick, okay? It's again, really straightforward, but it's really, really fun to play, and it's pretty straight, easy to play, okay? So here's what we're gonna do, awesome. So we're gonna go to the 7th fret of the 2nd string with our first finger, and then we're gonna go to the 8th fret of the 2nd string with our middle finger. So we're gonna play 7 to 8, and then what we're going to do is continuously play the 8 on the 2nd string in between everything. It's like a pedal tone, we call it. So we're going to go 7, 8. And then on the 3rd string, I'm going to go to the 9th fret with my ring finger. I'm going to play 9 and go to that same 8. So I have... And then I'm going to go to 7 on the 3rd string and then go to 8 on the 2nd string. So I'm just falling down the scale, but I'm playing the 8 in between each time like this. Yeah, Cliffs of Dover's, yeah, Eric Johnson. These are very much those kind of licks. You got it. Yeah, absolutely. That's right out of the Eric Johnson playbook there, okay? So we've got 7, 8, and then on the 3rd string we go 9, back to the 8, 7, back to the 8. And then we're going to play 10, 9, 7 on the 4th string with the 8 in between. So we have... And then we end with an open 3rd string, which is the G. So the whole thing sounds like this. And you see, I don't have to take that middle finger off if I don't want to. I can leave it there the whole time. Now, if I add a little bit of a palm mute on those thicker strings, again, it gives a bit more percussion to it. And it works pretty well. So, again, the only thing you really have to worry about is the last note that you're letting ring out is a G. Okay, so at that point you'd want to be on a G chord or some chord that can use the G. And if you're late, it's okay. You can watch this on YouTube. If you go to the Guitar Zoom YouTube page, all the wicked guitar licks are on there, so it's no big deal. You can watch those on those. Okay, so with this lick, again, you could use it anywhere in the key. If you're in the key of G or in the key of E minor, either one of those, you could use this lick. But because the last note that you're ending on is a G, you have to be a little careful with that. Now, how do you fix that? Don't end on the G, right? You could just use the lick and then just go somewhere else. That's a really easy way of not having to worry about that last note. But if I let that ring out, that means I want a G chord or something at the end of it. So I'm going to jam just a little bit again. Yeah, it's totally an arpeggio style. Yep. We were just talking about how it's kind of, it's right out of a Skid Row song called "I Remember You," but players like Lincoln Brewster or Eric Johnson. I mean, there's a whole host of guys that use these kind of licks. So I'm going to start it again and just show you how I can add it in different ways. One more time here. Here we go. Here we go. See? Now, here's using the lick, but not ending on a G. So I'll go like this. Okay, so that's what you got to watch out for, is just making sure that you use it however you like in between there. Okay, yeah, it's really pretty fun to play. So check that one out and have fun with it.